I know this isn't a gear review channel for the most part, but I feel like this is important. What I'm about to show you completely changed my workflow and has made doing actual video projects and videography projects for clients way easier, way simpler, and way better. This is the Osee T5 Plus. This monitor boasts a 5.5-inch screen and is 1,000 nits. That's almost as bright as a smartphone. It covers 100% of the sRGB color space and 98% of the PC DCI color space. Now, I know if you're not a colorist, you probably don't understand what most of that means, but that means that this monitor is pretty dang accurate when it comes to color and being able to see what you're doing and see what your shot is going to look like after the fact. It supports LUTs, HDR, zebras, everything that something like the Ninja 5 has for only $150, which to me makes it priceless. And for a $150 monitor, it can be powered in 3 ways, which is unheard of. It can be powered via USB-C, it can be powered via the NPF from Sony, and the LP batteries from Canon. So you really have a million options of powering this thing. Also, a feature that I really like that I haven't seen on a lot of low-end monitors like this, or low-cost monitors like this, is that you can actually use a DTAP with it. You can battery out to your camera, so you don't have to have multiple batteries. You can just shove on the Sony LP batteries and run it just with that. You run your camera with that, run everything. And if you get a DTAP splitter, you can run literally everything off of it and just have one setup, one rig with one battery powering everything, almost like how you do with V-mount. And speaking of V-mount, you can V-mount to Sony NP and just power everything that way with the battery out on this and the battery out on the dang V-mount battery. So this is an incredible monitor for $150. When it comes to things like LUTs and delogging and all of that, this monitor has all of that too. The only thing I don't like about this monitor, after we get through all of the different features of the thing, is that this little knob here is how you control the menu. And this little knob, I just don't necessarily really, I don't really like the little knob. I really don't. The little knob just isn't for me. It feels a little squishy and unresponsive sometimes, but that's all monitors with the little weird knobs. Even when I had a small HD that had the little touch knob on it, it caused me issues, and I didn't like that either. So that might just be a me thing, but yeah, little knobs, not cool. Like even at $150, a touchscreen would have been better. It does have an SD card slot for loading, loading your LUTs and firmware updates. And it has 2 mounting options, so you can mount it vertically or horizontally. And I really do appreciate that. The HDMI port is recessed, which is fucking perfect and incredible, because I hate when the HDMI port is just dangling out the side and you can knock into it and tear it apart and ruin the monitor or ruin your cable or ruin your camera because it's not secured well enough. And the same goes for the battery out for when you're using a DTAP or anything on your actual camera or dummy battery. This is the best monitor that I have found for under $500, $600, hands down ever. And I honestly want to see what Osee does in the future. I want to see what how they're going to make this better, because this is a fairly new monitor, and every time I've seen them come out with something new, it has been leaps and bounds better and different. I've been using this monitor for probably close to 2 to 3 months in the background, just on a lot of my client shoots, and it it's definitely changed the way I shoot because of the features that it has, the zebras, the D-Log, the LUTs, all of that, even the audio monitoring. I've really changed the way that I've changed my workflow a lot to incorporate this, and it's been helpful. So if you are in the market for a monitor, or your pockets are itching and burning for a new piece of gear, grab yourself one of these Osee T5s and a camera cage and go to town. It's worth it. Trust me, it is worth it. Also, this is not a sponsored video or anything like that. I went and grabbed this of my own volition. I saw it on the deals on Amazon and picked it up, and I'm so happy that I did. That's all I have for you guys this week. Make sure to like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.